Got my first Solar guitar, the Solar A1.8C Carbon Black. Alright, so for me, I'm going to put this through this Black Star 150 watt with 212 cab. We're going to check out some different distortions to see how this sounds, then some cleans. This is my first Solar guitar, but it's also my first guitar that has a 5-way blade that's extended range. I really wanted to see what that was like because the single, when you split them, are good for that animals as leaders thumping. So I really wanted to see how that sounds in different distortions and some cleans. So I want to say off the bat though, I'm using the stock strings it came with. It looks like they're called Blacksmith, and you know, they're cool and all, but they're just a little too loose for me. You're gonna hear a lot of sound from this right now, but I just wanted to make a video with these Blacksmith strings stock with this guitar out of the box. bridge. Okay, now I kind of see like what they're talking about, how the Evertune can have some sound going on in the back from all the springs. I think it might have something to do with how loose the string is too. I could be wrong. I've never had an Evertune bridge before. I'm digging it so far. The only thing that's a little weird for me though is on the treble strings, when I'm trying to play leads, it's like they dipped where I try to mute, so it's like my palm just goes right over them instead of actually muting them. I don't know if that's just the nature of the beast or just how the action is. It feels comfortable, but when I'm actually trying to mute those, I kind of find myself trying to adjust. But it's different. This is a different bridge system I've never played on before. I think it's cool. I love the concept. And I have them in zone 3, so I can actually bend the strings. So I gotta say, I think I'm becoming a Solar fan for sure. I like the loom inlaid dots. The stainless steel frets are great. For an import guitar, having stainless steel frets, it sounds like it's getting more common, but I like that spec. Ebony fretboard, 24 frets, that's what I want. Since this is an extended range instrument, it's gonna have 27-inch scale. So it's a little big feeling, but you need it for that tension. Multi-scale would be great, but Solar hasn't done a multi-scale yet, but you know, maybe they will in the future. I will say how impressed I was with this switch. How it is. Like, it feels like a high-end switch because I can feel every notch and it kind of stays. So you don't overdo it. Like, you kind of have to put some muscle, just ever so slightly, to move this switch. I like that personally because I noticed that some switches will just fly. And this technically can if you put enough force into it, but it's nice kind of how mechanical it feels, of feeling every single notch, so I know where I am when I'm trying to switch to whatever sound I want. So I personally really like that. And I really appreciate that it's a 5-way blade. I wanted to split these pickups. I think they did a great job on the quality control. The only small thing maybe is like they put too hard of a grit right here. I could feel it's all nice and smooth here and it kind of stops right there. But I don't even have my hand over there when I'm playing. So honestly, that doesn't bother me at all. This satin finish feels great, especially for it being an import guitar. It doesn't feel sticky. It doesn't have that chalkboard feel. Maybe I've heard some people say it feels plasticky. Maybe, but I like it. It almost kind of feels like an Ernie Ball Majesty, a USA one. So I'm perfectly fine with that. I like having the Evertune bridge. You know, that's a great concept.